Another time for another I should probably start over because I tripped over my words, but I'm aiming for authenticity. And I can hear Jerry Seinfeld saying, who cares about authenticity? Be funny, be funny, be funny. I can feel him just breathing down my neck. And I'm not doing well. Very depressed. Feeling like a failure. Because I am a failure. Because somebody tells me, well, I'm the one that defines success. And in my mind, I know what success is, and I am not that. So I am a failure. And I just feel no hope. No hope whatsoever. And the last thing I want to hear right now, or to even think about, are any of those anything positive. That's the last thing I want to hear. And can I just mention, by the way, I'm really pissed at the Rolling Stones song. It's not about getting what you like, but liking what you get, or whatever the song is. That pisses me off. Because it's being sung by the one group that got exactly what they wanted. It's not about getting what you like, but liking what you get. Were you a rock band? Yes. Did you want to be a famous rock band? Yes. Did you get it? Yes. Then be quiet. They can't sing the song anymore. Only losers can sing that song. Winners cannot sing the song. When I get depressed, my diet goes out the window because I think to myself, why go on living? And then the irony is, watch as something good happens and then I die of a heart attack. That's how I think the world works. And I'm breaking down now, and I am starting to cry, which is a problem when this is supposed to be a comedy podcast. This is the exact opposite of what I'm trying to achieve. I am breaking down crying because I feel like I'm a failure and I'm not good enough in the middle of a comedy podcast. I'm still going to label this as comedy, even though I am in tears. Technically, only one tear. And the thing I keep asking myself is that if I were really good enough, wouldn't I have made it by now? If I were really good enough. And what if the fact of the matter is I'm just not good enough? And no matter how hard I try, and no matter what I do, it will never be good enough. That is my biggest fear. Well, my biggest fear is getting a brain tumor. Actually, I'm only afraid of getting a brain tumor if things are going well. If things are going badly, then I'm too depressed to be afraid of getting a brain tumor. So I guess the one advantage of where I'm at right now is I'm not worried about getting a brain tumor. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I am worried about getting a brain tumor. And I feel guilty about even talking about brain tumors, because what if whoever is listening to this has a loved one who's suffering from a brain tumor, and now they're thinking, I just wanted to escape from the pain, and now this idiot is reminding me about it. Reminding me of it, not reminding me about it. That's the wrong grammar. That's my biggest fear, is I'm not good enough. Not smart enough, not clever enough, not talented enough. What if I'm a Salieri instead of a Mozart? Because Mozart made it when he was 4 years old. I don't know if he would have made it in comedy, though. He probably would have made it in comedy. Who are we kidding? If he wanted to. Mozart as a stand-up comedian. He would be doing punchlines within punchlines. It would be brilliant. I don't even know what to say from here, other than I just keep not seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. And then I think to myself, maybe I should. And then I see this other comedian who's walking all across Southern California to raise awareness for homeless people. And I'm thinking that's good for, and because he cares, good things are happening to him because he loves other people. And I just feel like if I did that, I feel like I would be doing it for the wrong reason. And I don't want to walk. I really don't want to walk. Man, is that a schlep. I would drive for homeless people, but I think that would defeat the purpose. I'm trying to make sure that each podcast is 10 minutes. I have no earthly idea why. I don't know what that will accomplish. I think I heard somewhere that if you want to get more views on YouTube, then it should be 10 minutes. And let me tell you something. Well, I guess I've gone from 0 views to 1 view. So, looks like that's great advice. I don't know what good enough means. I guess I just want to not be in the same place when I'm 60 or worse. I keep reminding myself this is supposed to be a comedy podcast. And it's failing at it. But I'm still not going to put that it's dramatic. I'm not going to do that. No. Because say what you will, I have integrity. I don't know how putting up this podcast and calling it a comedy podcast is integrity. But no, there's 0 views on these things. The only difference between me putting this up on YouTube and me putting it up on Dropbox is one is a little less secure than the other one. Then I'm reading about how they've got these hackers who are hacking into people's printers and it's printing out, hey, subscribe to PewDiePie's YouTube. And my thought is, how can I hire these hackers? Do they have a marketing company? What are they paying? We're at 1 minute left. I could have stopped early, but there's my obsessive compulsive tendencies, and I'm very nauseous because again I ate what are those cookies called? I think they're called the Madeleines. Got it at Starbucks. They're like a long shell shaped with chocolate dipped. Every time I eat them, I get nauseous, and I continue to eat them. I also got salami. They said it's free range animal, so it's healthier theoretically. And then Swiss cheese, which is not helpful for someone who's lactose intolerant. So I'm just basically saying I don't want to do anything on Sunday. That's what by eating that means I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Well, for the one person listening to this, listen, you gotta cherish what you love, and yes,